Hello everybody and welcome to my review for GetResponse. My name is Edwy and today I'm looking at an email marketing tool, GetResponse. And honestly, I wanted to review this tool because I've been looking at some of their case studies and noticed pretty incredible results. I'm going to be using my rating system, which I will be explaining to you guys right now. My rating system has 5 dimensions of value into the business. The first one is implementation efficiency, which describes how quickly can a business deploy this tool. The second one is cost to value ratio, which is return on investment relative to the cost of the tool. The third one is time recapture, which is hours saved weekly for your business. Number 4 is revenue impact, which is the ability to directly drive new revenue to your business with this tool. Number 5 is SMB relevant, which is alignment with a small business needs. And the rating categories 0 to 3 is a money pit, 4 to 5 is questionable, 6 to 7 is a solid tool, and 8 to 10 is a powerful tool. I have included the weighted formula and is each of the categories and a weight percentage for each of them to come to a final score, where it will let you know if this tool is appropriate and it will add value to your business, which is what you want to know at the end of the day. I did manage to get this super special for you guys, a 30 days trial. Link is showing in the screen right now and also in the description in the comments below, as well as pinned in the comments for you to find it easily. Let's check out with you GetResponse background. And as you can see, GetResponse is not a new company. They had been in businesses since 1998 and they have a amount of 350,000 customers worldwide. So they're pretty known in the marketing automation industry, but they went ahead and added some AI features that had enhanced them product 10x that we're going to be checking out today. In the screen, I'm showing you an email marketing platform comparison for businesses with 2,500 contacts lists needing automation. And as you can notice, GetResponse is a more affordable solution at $59 a month for 2,500 contacts. One of the closest competitors to GetResponse is Mailchimp, ActiveCampaign, and ConvertKit. As the pay subscription, MailResponse has a free option for a mail list, a contact list of less than 500 contacts, and it still offers landing page, simple website builder with the free plan. So if you are starting and your new business, you have less than 500 contacts, you can definitely take use of the best features that GetResponse have to offer for free. Now I'm inside the tool and I'm showing you the different packages that GetResponse offers, and for a list size of 1,000 that is indicated on the top, it shows you the different plans that they have. And what we have found to be the sweet spot for customers is the marketer package, which include unlimited marketing automation, abandoned carts recovery, newsletter revenue statistics, promo codes, email delivery scheduling, advanced segmentation, sales funnel, contact scoring, plus all the starter package, which is AI email generator, unlimited autoresponder, AI landing page, custom automation workflow, email and landing page templates, sign up forms and pop-ups, 24/7 chat support, and free custom domain with yearly plan. So in this opportunity, I'm going to be checking out some of the implementation tutorials that the GetResponse team offer in their website. Now let's go to the main dashboard of GetResponse and look at how friendly the look and feel is. It has immediate quick action buttons to create newsletter, create form or pop-up, create landing page, add contacts, create autoresponder, and create campaign. Also, on the top tabs, it has a tab called Explore GetResponse, which take you to automated workflows to build an audience or start an action. For example, start a campaign, send emails, promote a store, etc. I'm gonna try right now the workflow to build an audience, and you can see it already had defined steps that I must follow in order to be able to create an audience. In this workflow, the first step is to create a sign-up page. Second step is create a welcome autoresponder. The third step is to test your sign-up process. So if you don't know where to start, this is a great tool to guide you through the process of the minimum steps you gotta take in order to start building your audience. You can also go to watch the video tutorial section where it will show you step by step how to build one of the marketing tools of your need. In this special occasion, I'm going to select how to build an email marketing campaign. The string will provide you with two options. An option like if you want to do the email marketing campaign by yourself, or if you want AI to create it for you. The requirements to build an email marketing campaign are very basic. You just have to have a name for the campaign, an email to send to your contact list, also the list of contact lists that you can upload automatically, the subject line, recipients, design, and content. Now, when you want to get suggestions for the name of your campaign, you can enter a few keywords about your campaign, and the software will automatically generate some name suggestions for you. Also, please note you have under 180 templates to choose from when you're trying to do an email campaign. All these templates have been tried and are proven to be profitable converting wise. All the templates are very flexible, and you can change the fonts. You can add buttons for your funnels if you have some to take them to an e-commerce website. You can also personalize those email templates to add, for example, the first name of your contact information. So every time, for every person that you get contacted, they will have their first name in the body of the email, which is great. It's a little more like personal. Also, you can enter when you want to send these emails and what time zone you want to add it to, how you're going to be tracking it. You're going to be tracking the click, the emails, etc. Also, after you complete your email campaign, you have 60 seconds to backtrack. If you change your mind or miss something, you can go ahead and correct it. Now we can also try the autoresponder. And the first, when you click on the autoresponder tab, it gives you the option like if you want to do it by yourself or if you want to create it with AI. In this scenario, we're going to be creating it with AI, and it asks you very basic questions about your autorespond process flow. You want to know what key points would you like to highlight in this autorespond, and what field of work do you do. It has several templates for some of the main, most common work fields. And so you can choose one of them. It's going to ask you a couple more questions. So who's the message for? In general, not the person, but what kind of person it is. And in this case, for the tourist enthusiasts, since we're using the travel agency as an example, you can go ahead and send them a welcome email. Then it asks you, how do you want your email to sound? Convincing, formal, friendly, inspirational, or neutral? Then it will ask you basic information about the formatting of the email. So if you want text only, or if you want one graph with one column, two columns, or three columns. if you want to choose a background of the email color, and then you just click generate and your email will be created. This is an example of what the email will look like. As same exercise that we did before, we can personalize with a first name for the person that is going to receive the email. We can change the colors, backgrounds, images, and everything else that we can see inside that email can be modified. After you complete the final modifications of the format, you can go to a website page where it will show you basically setting information that you need to add, where the email is coming from, what are the contact lists, what is the subject line, and which day want to be sent. Is it 1 day or 2 days after you receive their subscription? For the next exercise, we're gonna work on building a landing page. It has the same format throughout the whole software. So the first question that it asks you is that if you want to make it using one of their templates, or if you want to use an AI power builder to do your landing page. In this case, we went with choosing a template, and you can observe that it has hundreds and hundreds of templates for you to choose from. If you want to do the search of your template a little easier, there is a bar on the top where you can choose the template category that you're looking for: arts, autos, beauty, books, business, computer, finance, food and drink, games, health, hobbies, and home and garden. The same theme pattern works throughout the whole. Change any of the visuals inside your landing page. You can choose the background color, the type of font, the size of font, any one of the button or call to action that you want to implement and send them to a website so they can purchase a product for you. You can also add here, and it has the ability to show you how will it look in smartphones or tablets. You can switch to make sure that the website you're choosing, the landing page you're choosing, is enhanced to work on smartphones. Workflow. We have on the screen several type of workflows that they have, like customer retargeting, course promotion, basic email course, advanced on-demand course, webinar promotion, post-webinar follow-up, birthday message, basic tagging plan, converting contacts to customers, early bird sale, or you can also build your work from scratch and is drag and drop. Every one of the boxes in the elements of the workflow can be selected, drag and drop into the screen, and you can connect them easily. The first element of the workflow is the one that is going to trigger the workflow. In this case, we're going to choose a customer list for a filter, customer list that we have previously created. But here it shows what kind of filters we can do in our customer list. To filter it down, you want to look at the contact details. And in this case, I have already created a city guys customer reduced list that we wanted to implement for this specific experience. Now, we're going to present you with an example of how GetResponse handle conversion funnels, and is very supported and structured. As you can see, it's gonna walk you through the funnel step by step. When it shows you high quality traffic, how do you do that? Well, you can do it through Facebook ads. They give you a solution next to it to help you implement this funnel. So once you grab your customers from Facebook ads, you can send the traffic to a landing page. A landing page can be created with GetResponse to have high converting pages optimized for your business goals. Enable simple opt-in so people can join your list and sign up for your webinars, and turn the traffic into leads. Then you send them to have sign up forms. They are billing to your landing page and automatically set up for your campaign. Exit intent pop-ups, get more conversions by capturing the email address of visitors. The next step in the funnel set by GetResponse is to nurture your new leads with relevant follow-up communication. For that, you have email marketing automation, where you can set up automated email campaigns to welcome your new customers, and you can also set up webinars and build relationships with your customers. The most important that is very good to highlight is that you don't have to pay extra for webinars. GetResponse is the only tool that have webinar included for the same price. So then the next step in the funnel is to start selling your products. So GetResponse also support the customization of sales pages and order form templates in seconds. You can get them created. Store some products, add and manage your digital and physical products with GetResponse. E-commerce integration, it connect to your Shopify, Etsy, Stripe, BigCommerce, Magento, WooCommerce, and PrestaShop. The next step in our funnel is to make more sales with automated follow-ups, and this is where the abandoned order emails come in to convince people to complete the order they left behind. So it is like reminders that they saw this product and they had this product in the cart, and they can easily go back to the cart and purchase it with the click of a button. Also, they offer automated product recommendations based on the product they suggested or they bought already. The next step on the funnel is an upsell with relevant offer. Open like a one-click upsell page, increase the revenue, and promote limited time offers with the purchase of certain products. And the obvious and last step in this funnel is to get paid. So it offers payment processors and automated order confirmation. So it connects to Square, Stripe, PayPal, BlueSnap, and PayU, and also send an order confirmation email within seconds of the purchase. So now let me navigate through the options to find the webinar option. And the interesting idea or concept about this webinar tool is that first it's included in the price that you're already paying for your monthly payment for your marketing tool. And also it allows you up to 100 people to be on the webinar at the same time. So you can click on forms and pop-ups on live webinar. Once you're there, you can click on create a webinar. Then is a very simple and basic form where you're gonna choose the webinar title, basic settings, and registration and subscription settings. In the basic settings, we're gonna produce the webinar URL where you can copy. You can select the date and time of the webinar, the estimated duration of the webinar, the message you want your customers to receive while they're waiting in the lobby, or the agenda. You can set up an option to automatically record the webinar. And then when you go to the registration and subscription, you're just gonna add the email address of the person that is gonna be giving the webinar, add the recipients, add the autoresponder cycle that have been previously prepared. You can set it up if registration is required or if it's not necessary, if you want to send a reminder for the webinar, and if you want the webinar to be password protected. Then you will get to a page where it will show you the link for your webinar, and it will ask you what do you want to do next. If you want to send the invite, create another webinar, manage live webinars, or manage on-demand webinars. After that, I want to show you how the webinar will look inside when you are presenting it. So I can go ahead and click on attendees and click join as a presenter and click join. In this screen, you can observe the settings of a basic webinar that work like any corporate looking webinar tool. You can upload the presentation with the click of a button. You can use a recovery button. So now I want to present you with an e-commerce client's case study and the before and after implementing GetResponse.com, and how did we get to the statement of that GetResponse can 81x the price that you're paying for the tool. So in this specific case study of this e-commerce client, we have the before and after the customer implementing abandoned recovery carts to increment his purchases to 30%. The repeat repurchase rate increased by 5%, and the email open rate increased by 20%. And how we saw an increase of $4,800 for a month, which in a small business is a make it or break it in my perspective. In this graph, what we explain is with the case study we have seen, we could corroborate that for every dollar you invest in GetResponse, you're getting $81 back. And the average abandonment cart improvement is 72%. the average customer recovery emails is 30%, and the time for setting up all these systems is around 3 hours. Now let's compare GetResponse to their main competitors, which are Mailchimp, ActiveCampaign, and ConvertKit. For a email marketing platform that can sustain 2,500 contacts with marketing automation. And in the screen you can see that GetResponse is by far the most affordable at $59 with a webinar including 120 days of cookies.
Mailchimp is $105 a month, no webinar, and more limited automation. ActiveCampaign is the more expensive one, is $125 a month. Powerful automation, but no webinar or landing page. And ConvertKit is $99 a month with limited e-commerce capability. The key difference of GetResponse are built-in webinars, good e-commerce features like abandoned cart recovery, better automation than Mailchimp, better landing page than ActiveCampaign, and more affordable as your list grows compared to ConvertKit. Service businesses will do well with either GetResponse or ActiveCampaign. Course creators should choose GetResponse for the webinar and the streamlined checkout. Content creators with simpler needs might prefer ConvertKit simplicity. Now let's look at these email marketing platforms stack up against each other in terms of ROI. And what you're seeing is our comprehensive comparison of the top 4 email marketing platforms business with around 2,500 contacts who need robust automation capabilities. GetResponse lead the pack with an AI business ROI rating of 8.5 out of 10. This high score reflects what we discovered in our testing. GetResponse offers the best combination of features, prices, and measure business impact. At $59 per month, the marketing automation plan, it includes webinar, powerful automation, and e-commerce feature that deliver ROI ranging from 15x to 81x in our case studies. ActiveCampaign come in second with a 7.1 rating. While it offers excellent automation capability, is significantly more expensive at $135 per month and lack built-in webinar and landing pages. This higher price point without these key features reduce the overall ROI potential. Now, ConvertKit earns a 6.8 rating at $99 per month and offers a clean, intuitive interface that content creators love, but its limited e-commerce capability and relatively high cost as your list grows hurt its ROI score. Finally, Mailchimp received a 6.2 rating despite its popularity and brand recognition. At $105 per month, its limited automation capabilities and lack of webinar make it difficult to justify the cost for business focused on a growth and return on investment. This comparison clearly shows why GetResponse is our top recommendation for small businesses looking to maximize their marketing return on investment while keeping costs manageable. The score difference represents thousands of dollars in both saved costs and additional revenue generation over the course of a year. Alright, let's go on and have the GetResponse evaluation though. The first one is implementation efficiency. I give it an 8 out of 10. And why? Because the account setup and importing the at least takes you under 30 minutes. They have templates ready to go. The visual workflow builder doesn't require technical knowledge. Most businesses can send their first campaign within 1 or 2 hours. Typically, it takes 3 to 5 days for full implementation compared to 7 to 10 days for more complex platforms. The main limitation is the learning curve for advanced automation, which takes about 2 to 3 hours to learn. For the second score, we're gonna work with the cost to value ratio. And I get a 9 out of 10 because at $59 a month for the marketing automation plan, here are the value I see. E-commerce, about 25 to 30% abandoned cart recovery and 50% increase in repeat purchases. Service businesses, 25% more lead conversion and 60% less follow-up time. Course creator, 27% decrease in checkout abandonment. We have documented ROI ranging from 50x to 81x depending on implementation and business model. Competing platforms deliver ROI of 8 to 12x at higher prices. Right, let's go to the third score. And this is time recapture. And I give it an 8.5 out of 10. And why? The average small business save 5 to 7 hours weekly on email marketing. Automation cuts follow-up by 80%. New features like autoresponders sharing save 2 to 3 more hours weekly for agencies. Integration capabilities eliminate 3 to 4 hours of weekly data transfer between systems. This translates to about $500 to $1,000 in monthly labor saving for a typical small business. And score number 4, the revenue impact. And I got a 9.5 out of 10. GetResponse affects revenue through multiple channels. Open rate improvement of 20% using AI-powered subject lines. Click-through increase of 15% with dynamic content. Conversion rate improvements of 25 to 30% through targeted automation. Abandoned cart recovery rates of 25 to 30%. Webinar attendance increase of 30 to 40% through automated reminders. Our case studies show attribution of 4.8Ks to 12Ks in monthly revenue. Score number 5 is a small business relevance, which I give it a 9 out of 10. And this score reflects pricing tiers that scale well from solopreneur to 50 plus employees business. Features that grow with business sophistication. Interface that balance power with usability. Support resources designed for small business implementation. Implementation success rate for a small business is 92% compared to 78 to 85% for more complex platforms. And the overall is when calculated the weighted score using our formula, GetResponse get a final score of 88 out of 10, putting the power multiplier category, one of the highest rated marketing tools I look at. Alright, let's talk about limitation. Let's be honest about the drawbacks I found during this testing. CRM functionality. While GetResponse has a basic CRM, is not great for complex sales. It's missing proper opportunity pipelines with multiple stages, Intel activity tracking, and advanced reporting. Landing page builder has two main limitations. Restricted custom CSS and certain elements can be precisely positioned. For example, creating a specific layouts require workaround because of template constraints. Number 3, automation builder learning curve. The visual automation builder is powerful but takes longer to learn than competitors like ConvertKit. This workflow took about 3 hours to build compared to similar functionality in ConvertKit that only take an hour. Webinar attending limitation. Webinars are capped at 100 attendees on the marketing automation plan and at 300 on the e-commerce plan. Growing business might hit this ceiling. But I found workarounds for each limitation. For CRM limitations, we connect GetResponse with Pipedrive using Zapier. For landing pages constraints, we use GetResponse for functional pages, but Unbounce for highly custom designs. For automation learning curve, I created a couple of templates and I import them. For webinar scaling, we switched to a Zoom plus GetResponse combo once business exceed the 10 limitation. So what do you think is a final verdict? After using GetResponse extensively across multiple businesses types for over a few months, this is my verdict. GetResponse and an 8.8 out of 10 on my business ROI rating system, putting it in the power multiply category. This makes it my top recommendation for small businesses focused on work. Based on all the testing and stats, here's who should use GetResponse. E-commerce businesses with average orders value over $50 and monthly revenues of over $10,000 will see the highest ROI from abandoned carts and product recommendation features. Service business with consultation-based sales models will benefit most from lead scoring and automation. Course creators and coaches can leverage the webinar and streamline the checkout to increase enrollments. Agencies managing multiple clients will save time with the autoresponder sharing functionality. But it might not be ideal for businesses with complex sales processes needing sophisticated CRM. Companies with fewer than 500 emails. Large enterprises needing advanced customizations and enterprise-grade security. If you decide to implement GetResponse, here's the approach I recommend. In week 1, import context, set up initial segmentations, launch your first broadcast campaign. In week 2, implement your first automation workflow and start with welcome sequences. In week 3, create landing pages and integrate with your website. And week 4, set up advanced features like webinar or abandoned cart recovery. This approach should help you see an initial ROI within 30 days. Cool. If you think GetResponse might work for your business, I have negotiated a special extended 30-day trial. Just use the link in the description. I also put together a resource package called the GetResponse Implementation Blueprint. If you think GetResponse might work for your business, I have a special extended 30 days trial. Just use the link in the description. If you found this helpful, give the video so more business owners can see it. And if you have questions about using GetResponse for your specific business, leave a comment below. This is Edwin from descubreaitech, helping you implement marketing that actually delivers real results. See you next time.